We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season. But between the LA Dodgers,
the right fielder, number 6, Curtis Granderson.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
In there, a base hit. Here's Corey Seager. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Seager.
And that misses for ball 1.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Young has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Baseman, number 35.
He's set. Here it comes. Number 35 is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And this one gets away. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility. Bounced weakly near the plate. That's a foul ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Miller is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in now, Barton Bliss. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he misses with it 1-1.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
A little bit outside. 2-1. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because, you know.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Eric Young.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here's the 1-1 now to Young. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. This one's down to third. Turner's got it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the .320 mark. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
No trouble out there for Gutierrez as that becomes out number 2.
Batting third.
The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. This is lined into left field for a base hit. And the 2-out hit will bring Nomar Mazara to the plate. In now the power hitting outfielder.
Designated hitter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Forsythe has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And he misses 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball three. Justin Turner will be next. Now a ball hit hard towards center and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Digging in, Justin Turner. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. A runner at first with no outs here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Left fielder.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll dive back in safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Seared down the first baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat. Franklin Gutierrez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, even though these 2 teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
Line drive to center field. Trout. Into the box. Brad Miller.
And leading off for the Halos, second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Miller.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Cole Calhoun.
Right fielder.
From the belt. Kicks and deals. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. High in the air out towards shallow right. Granderson is under it. 1 out. Here's Manny Machado now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Sliced hard on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Turner. Forsythe on to first, and he really paid the price at second base. Now batting, Logan Forsythe. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And 2-2.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Granderson.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. First offering on its way. Corey Seager will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. That's by him for strike 1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Ground ball right side. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 35. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Coming to the plate now, Barton Bliss. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Now at the plate, Brett Nicholas. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Granderson going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Coming to the plate now, Eric Young Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Digging in to try it again. Mike Trout. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And perhaps sensing a hit and run may be on, a move to first. A look at Young. Now the pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Here's a high pop-up. Number 35 is under it, and he's got it for the first out. A man at second with 1 down. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gutierrez ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the run is in to score from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
The batter, number 44.
Riding in once again, Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1-1.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Seager is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brad Miller. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Hit to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Stepping in, Cole Calhoun, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gutierrez racing back. Ready for another chance? Yasmani Grandal. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Slow grounder to first.
Yasmani Grandal.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Justin Turner.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and little pop-up here right behind home plate. And no one will get this one.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly. Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Fly ball out to right field. Calhoun has a read on it. 2 gone. Here's Jock Peterson now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Peterson.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. This is hit well out toward left field. Young ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Now in the box, Franklin Gutierrez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And Gutierrez comes up empty there, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And the runner's breaking for third. Chopped weakly to the left. Right there is Beltre. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning. Striding in, Manny Machado. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Adrian.
So 1 away here with the bases empty and set to stand in. A guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Oh, and Beltre really wanted that one, but he didn't get it. Behind 0-2 now.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gutierrez sprinting after it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In now, Brett Nicholas.
Brett Nicholas.
And a ball 1-0. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Bounce to first. Reined in. The tag, and he is out. Stepping in, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Logan.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Drilled right back up the middle. Miller towards second. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
In is Curtis Granderson.
He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Boy, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose.
Your
Woody
attention, please.
Manley is going to take over here in inning number
21, Woody Manley.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch of the at-bat. Corey Seager stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
No runs on 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swing and a miss on the fastball. That time out
number 35
from the stretch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Young moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Left fielder Eric Young Jr.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Young will take the turn and head for second now. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
The center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Mike. Trout. He's set, and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. Outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Hit hard back up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. None out. Runners at first and second. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Trout is on his way home. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game. And he is in there.
The batter, number 13. Second baseman, Brad Miller.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
Brad Miller checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And a good throw gets him one gone. And he's safe. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
And this will be fouled away. The 2-2 pitch. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop
Manny Machado is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to get into this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
And he'll get in there safely. The runner scores from second. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit on the ground out to short. Seager is there. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally stepping in and ready for another shot. Barton Bliss. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Bliss.
High in the air out to center field. On the move is Trout. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Hosmer will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good. Ready for another shot now. Brett Nicholas. He'll have the opportunity to Kick things off as we begin.
Catcher.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Colorado, second baseman, DJ
And the
LeMahieu.
first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're underway in Anaheim. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Batting second.
Striding into the box, Ian Desmond. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Ball 3. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here comes the payoff pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Machado onto the grass. He makes the running play. 2 down. At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels. Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
What, hold up on the 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Eric Young Jr.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. And that's through for a hit. Young is on his way home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So coming to the plate, Eric Hosmer carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Well, for Trout, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. LeMahieu's got it, and he's set down, 1 away. In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 2-0 ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Brad Miller is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him. Just spun him into the ground.
Here's a high pop-up. Calling for it, Arenado. 2 gone. At the plate, Cole Calhoun. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. Comes set, and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blackmon is under it. And that ends the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. 1 out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A high fastball is in there.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Trevor Story goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And Beltre will make the catch to retire. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll lead it off against Tyson
Ross. Leading out
Ross.
for the Halo, the shortstop, Manny
And this is going to be a foul ball. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Batting 8.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music. Up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
And up next will be Brett Nicholas. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
Left fielder, Eric Young.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Parra is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now.
Number 27.
Mike Trout will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he is in there. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Ready on 1-2. On the ground to third. Throw on to first. He'll be in time and a good chance for the Angels. Striding in, Gerardo Parra. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Gerardo Parra.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Shane Pinheiro.
Shane Pinheiro.
Ball 1.
Inside, ball 1.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just got a piece up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. To 2-2 now. This one's flared out toward left. Young posts under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman Eric Hosmer.
Way in front of a great slider that time. Set to deliver the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nomar Mazara looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Man, this is fouled straight back right off the catcher's mask. Hello. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 13.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Brad Miller is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Lucroy has a play, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
DJ LeMahieu.
Calhoun will drift over toward the line, but this is back up into the seats. A foul ball. Hit on the ground out to short. Machado has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Desmond comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Hit hard toward second. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. Striding in once again, Nolan Arenado. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Young on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll. Ready for another chance. Manny Machado. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Pinheiro moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one. First offering on its way. Adrian Beltre is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Fly ball out toward left center field. Parra sprinting after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Stepping into the box, Brett Nicholas hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Started to go down after it and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lucroy has a play, and that's the third out. Digging in, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Trevor.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Curveball down and in, misses. Ball two.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a good eye here as he takes ball four, and it's a base on balls to lead off the fifth inning.
Up next for Colorado.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First two pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Gerardo Parra comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
Right side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Digging in, Shane Pinheiro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Once again a 3-2. Now a flare out to left center. Young moving in. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. So stepping in, David Dahl. He flew out in his last at bat. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here's Eric Young Jr. now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Left fielder.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Now the pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turn the momentum back to the other team.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
A center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Slapped hard the opposite way. Pinheiro is there. 2 down. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Line towards center field. Blackman is going to have room out there as he puts this. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
DJ LeMahieu.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a fly ball. Calhoun on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Ian Desmond. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Stepping in and ready for
center fielder Charlie Blackmon.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Nolan Arenado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Nolan Arenado.
Cam Bedrosian takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
32. Cam Bedrosian.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball.
0-1.
Strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Ready with the 1-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Taken in by Machado. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Ready for another chance? Brad Miller comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Lucroy has it, and he makes the throw to first. Miller is retired, and there's one away. Ready once again, Cole Calhoun. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1. He's ready now. The pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Pinheiro is after it, but he won't get it. And now it jumps the wall for a ground rule double. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Arenado has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out. Into the box now, Adrian Beltre. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Pinheiro is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Digging in to try again. Trevor Story. He'll lead it off here as we begin. Carlos Gonzalez is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Woody Manley. Is on to pitch from
Woody Manley.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in once again, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he takes ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Not close. It's 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Lifted in the air out to right. Calhoun has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In is Gerardo Parra. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Digging in.
And
Brett Nichols.
Halo. Catcher. Brett Nichols.
Into the windup and the pitch. Right side hit hard. LeMahieu with a great stop to first. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Eric Young Jr. is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Mike Trout. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Ross sets his sights. Here it is on 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Into the box now, Eric Hosmer. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. And the inning is over. Striding in once again, Shane Pinheiro. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Shane Pinheiro.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. This is line to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Now a snap move over to first. And the runner back. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Raimel Tapia will come on now and run it from the belt. The pitch lined into left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Blake Parker comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. And a ball 1-0.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball, 1 gone. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation. He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus.
Hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball, home run. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. lays off 1-0.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Nolan Arenado. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he misses again, 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Carlos Gonzalez.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left. Mark Reynolds will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Hit in the air to right field. Calhoun giving chase. And that retires the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Designated hitter, Nomar Mazara.
Alberto Crespo is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now it's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Now to the plate, Brad Miller. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Carlos Gomez will move in to the on-deck circle now.
Number 14, Carlos Gomez.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground out to short. Desmond fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Cole Calhoun. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now at the plate, Manny Machado. It was a fly out. Adam Ottavino enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Hop high in the air. And Reynolds will tuck this one away, and the inning is over. Settling in now
for Colorado. Catcher, Jonathan.
He's set. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that'll be a base hit. So they couldn't ask for more as the possible tying runs aboard to kick off the 9th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The left fielder, number 8.
So striding in, Gerardo Parra, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So striding forward. Now Raimel Tapia. And he's got a chance. Andrew Davidson will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Back up the middle. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's now a 5-5 ball game.
Up next for Colorado.
At the plate, David Dahl has one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And Gomez will look this one in for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 9.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. At the plate, Ian Desmond went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Alex Meyer has been summoned here, and we'll try to keep this.
Number 23, Alex Meyer.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been. In now, Adrian Beltre. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The batter.
Stepping into the box, Brett Nicholas. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ball game! Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,050. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.